Boom. And here we are again. Another night is gonna be spent in the forest, training myself to be better at wild camping and hopefully one day camping in more extreme conditions. And right now there are no extreme conditions. It's like the easiest as you can get, namely a Dutch forest in summer. Well, is it summer yet? Pretty much summer. But days like these, they will prepare me for, like I said, tougher conditions, more extreme conditions. I'm hoping for wild camping in the Alps somewhere this season still. But I have problems with my knee, so I'm trying to fix that before I go. But other than that, I also need to get more skilled, more comfortable wild camping in general, because I haven't done it that many times and I'm still figuring out what I want to do. You know, which tent do I want to use, which sleeping bag is good for me, all that stuff. I still need to experience all of it, so it will take a little while. But the only way to learn is by doing it, and well, that's what I'm doing. Wild camping, just getting more used to it, getting my experience up, my wild camping level. It needs to be level 99. And today is July the 1st on a Monday. So yeah, it's gonna be quite warm, like I said. I believe it's going to 11 degrees at the coldest during the night. So, and I'm covered by trees and just in the forest, so I think it will be a comfortable night. There is maybe a little bit of rain expected, I think, during the night or tomorrow in the morning. So I'm excited for that, because that will train me as well to know what it's like to be out there in the rain, in the elements. I'm learning. But yeah, let's keep on walking and find a nice secluded spot, hidden from the stupid forest police. They ain't gonna get me. I think I found my spot. Tent right here, boom, facing that direction. No dead trees above me, no danger there, away from the pass. I hope. This is the place where I will be spending the night with all the little insects, with all my little insect friends. Can't wait to get stung by mosquitoes and bit by ticks and all. My backpack is 15 kilos, by the way. And you will see later why, because I didn't pack light this time. I wanted to have the full camping experience. Busy hands while sitting here, not just idling. That's the thought. But yeah, let's clean the area and set up camp. And I almost forgot to mention this, but I got a new tent. The OneTigris Cosmitto, and it's supposed to be a 2-person tent. If you watched my older videos, you could see that I was using this tiny tent, which was about this high from the ground. So you couldn't sit in it, and it was alright, it was fine. It was a bit claustrophobic when sleeping, I must admit. I think the name was a Gossamer. Yeah, a Jack Wolfson Gossamer, that's the name of the tent. But like I said, it was fine, but just a bit on the tiny side. And I was just wondering, what if I bought a slightly bigger tent, which is like also a kilo heavier. It's not the lightest tent ever. And a bit more bulky, but it's much more roomy. I could sit up straight, but first I gotta pitch it. Don't know how. Well, that's the inner tent done, and like I said in the beginning of this video, I am expecting at least a little bit of rain, so I cannot sleep in it as is. But as soon as I get some dry weather, I'm not gonna put the outer shell over it. I'm just gonna sleep in it like this and then just look to the open air above me, because I think that could be very cool. Just pretty much a little bug net, that's all it is. But yeah, for tonight, unfortunately, I have to put the outer shell over it. But I mean, you know, first time pitching it, so I kind of want to know how it works. Also, I got like a little ground sheet. Not for the tent itself, but it's for me. So I can hopefully reduce the amount of ticks. And I treated it with some anti-insect spray around the edges. But I can already see like a few insects walking on it, so didn't really do its thing, I guess. Also, the thought of like treating something with anti-insect spray wasn't the nicest thought, you know, you're sort of disrupting nature, but I don't know. I don't know what to say, but there are millions of insects, so I did it. I did it anyways, but I also treated the edges of the tent. And that was mainly for ticks, because, yeah, I'm gonna have it open. And then if ticks crawl in, I don't want to get Lyme disease. Then I shouldn't be in the forest, I know, but I just don't want to get Lyme disease. I think there she is, already impitched. I'm probably gonna remove this bit because I want to have open space. But yeah, there she is, the OneTigris something, Cosmitto, I guess. Yeah, Cosmitto. It blends in nice with nature. That's sort of the vibe I was going for. Because if I go over here, you see, looking a bit further away, it really blends in with the ground and the trees. Of course, not with the green leaves, but it is quite stealthy. And I got so much space, and I'm so happy with, yeah, with all the space that I now have. I can put all my junk wherever I want to. I think it's gonna be quite comfortable tonight. And I wouldn't call it plenty of headroom because well, just fit, but enough headroom, definitely enough. Way better than my previous tent, and oh, I'm so comfortable. Oi, 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 oi. And this is kind of cool actually. I want to show this view that I have because, well, just look at it. You're in your little cocoon, all like sheltered off with mosquitoes. Yeah, mosquitoes are gonna be present with this thing open, but hey, I'm gonna live with that fact later on. And there's one thing that I was looking forward to. Taking off your shoes. And you know what? I ain't about to get like 20 mosquito bites like last time I went camping in the forest. I came prepared. Smidge. It was very hard to get like insect repellent from Dutch stores. But now, the reason why my backpack was so heavy, like I said, 15 kilograms I believe. The reason is this: I'm gonna be cooking my own meal. No instant, you know, freeze-dried meals for me today. In the future, probably I will do it again, but because carrying all of this stuff, you know, all of this is just dinner, you know, and food and shit. This could be so much smaller if I just brought freeze-dried meals, but oh well. Like I said, I learned a little bit, and I think, you know, yeah, you can just cook very quickly with your freeze-dried meals, but then what do you do afterwards? You just sit here. Yeah, you're camping, you gotta do something, you know, keep your hands busy. You're doing stuff in nature, it's part of the experience. You know, doing simple things in nature makes those simple things better. I was gonna say bigger, but better. So, what did I bring? I brought a lot of tin foil. There it is, my veggies. I bought some, well, 2 onions, some mushrooms and some broccoli. And then for the big course, the big meal. And I hope they have unfrozen a bit because I pre-marinated them yesterday. And oh, they're still frozen. That's gonna be annoying. And it's chicken. Well, there it is. I bought chicken, but it's that's gonna be annoying. Oh, it's so, well, yeah, well, I guess there's no other way. I'm just gonna cut and cook my veggies first, and then hopefully this will thaw a little bit more. These are the worst, by the way. Look at it. I feel like a peasant eating and cutting with these. And yeah, I should have brought, okay. Note to self, bring a proper knife next time, like a foldable one. It's hotter than I thought. It's already like maybe even too hot. I don't like this thing, by the way. It's like, it's very, how do you say it? It's very practical, if you know what I mean. Like, it's the best solution to cook, in my opinion, but is it the most aesthetically pleasing thing? Not really. But, or aesthetic, functional, as in nice to use, if you know what I mean. Like functional, yes. Nice to use, no. But I still like it. for the future I would like to cook on maybe not a live campfire, but real fire. And I already bought a solution for that. But yeah, you know, using real fire, it's noisy, and not as in it makes a lot of noise, but it smells a lot, like especially if you use like wet wood. People, if they smell it, they might think like, oh, the forest is on fire, they call someone, or it's the local forest police and they know the forest is not on fire, but they know, hey, someone's camping here. If they think that someone is camping somewhere and they smell a campfire and they are forest police, good luck, they will find you. And with this, of course, there's smell from the food that I'm cooking, and you will smell that, and that's also a dead giveaway that someone is camping. But I have more broccoli. But it's different than a live campfire, I think. It's less potent. All right, I guess that's the veggies done, nice and cremated, just the way I like it. Beautiful. And then it's time to cremate my chicken, my frozen chicken. Oh, it's like a brick. Yep, I hope I have enough gas to unfreeze this and stuff. Now, you know, there are 4 chicken thighs in this pile of chicken. So I'm hoping that once I cook it, I can take them apart and then I can cook them twice, if you know what I mean. Because if you look at it right now, it would be like those things will never be cooked in the middle. And you're right, probably. And boom, there it is. And it only took like, what, 50 minutes? I don't know, but it took a long time. But I think it's cooked. And just to get this brown bit from the bottom of the pan, let's do a little of this. That was maybe a bit much. Did you see this? Oh yeah, now it's getting mixed up. And now back in with the veggies. Oh, those are gonna be some nice chicken veggies with the chicken juices. Oh yeah. And this pan is gonna stay dirty until I get home. Ain't no way I'm cleaning that right here in the forest. Well, bon appetit. Eet ze. Simple, but rustic. But these, they need replacing. That's for sure. That's for sure. Oh. Look how oily my plate is. Chicken grease. And avocado oil. Bulking period. I had a questionable bite of chicken. It felt a bit raw. It tasted a bit raw. Yeah, it's okay. Tell my mom I'm only getting a little bit of salmonella. Just a little bit. And for dessert, we got pure chocolate. 85%. I actually enjoy, excuse me, 90% more than 85, but you can't really get it unless you buy like the Lindt chocolate, but that's like €5 for a bar. I don't know, maybe someone can explain that to me. In France, I could buy a bar of Lindt chocolate 90% for like €2. Here it's upwards, sometimes even €5 for one bar. And that's just ridiculous. I refuse to pay €5 for one bar of chocolate. I just refused. I decided to do a little round around the nearest path around camp, and I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but if you look very closely, right there you can sort of make out a tent. So potentially people can see me, but it's very difficult. I'm gonna continue my round, do a little round around the camp and just see if there are any more angles. I know from this side I'm safe, but I'm also worried about the path that goes on that side. So let's check it out. No, this side is quite fine. The path is right there. No sign of my shelter. I don't even know where it is. Actually, I do know, because there's a marker there that I recognize, so my tent would be somewhere here, and I don't even see it, and I'm looking for it. So I think I'm good. So the only side is, well, that side. Because that side is also just covered by bushes. The more you know, but you know, these are struggles that you go through finding a campsite that is hidden from people in the Netherlands, because paths just everywhere. Right, it is 16 minutes past 10, and you know what that means? canned sardines. Of course, what else do you do at 16 minutes past 10 in the evening? Fishy. And they come in tomato sauce. And a little pickle. And I cannot wait until I'm going to sleep tonight or actually wake up tomorrow. Like going to bed, sure, is nice. Getting all cozy, but in the morning you wake up in the forest and that's just one of the best things, man. I don't know how to explain it, but just, I really do have this feeling where I just want to get away from everyone. I just want to stop existing. I want to hide away in a little comfortable nook that I created for myself, and this is one of them. No one will bother me here. Well, at least if no one spots me, but it's just like hitting the pause button on society. Like, no, fuck society. I am not dealing with it anymore. I'm just going away on my own. No one, please bother me. But don't get me wrong, I don't hate people. I like my friends and my family and whatever, and my girlfriend. But sometimes moments like these, they are needed. Definitely. Well, for me at least. Everyone's different, I guess. For me, yes. But now it's time for bed. I cleaned the whole tent. There were all these long-legged spiders. Don't know what you call them. They're harmless, but there were a few, you know. Look, I am all cozy. I closed one side of the tent. The other one I kept open. But I have an emergency peg right there, so if it starts raining I know what to do and I can close it up in like less than a minute. But yeah, leaving this side open. Hopefully tomorrow I will wake up with some good views. But yeah, now I gotta sleep. Good night. Good morning everybody, and welcome to a wet forest, but a dry tent inside. But yeah, waking up in a tent when it's raining, just one of those things. And yeah, I'm completely dry. I don't, not a single drop has landed on me. Although next to me right here, it's starting to get a little wet. But that's because I have the door open, and I can always close that, so we good. Just imagine if I was sitting in my old tent right now, or you know what I mean, but yeah. Look at all the space that I have. That's cool. These things are nice as well, good storage. I have discovered one thing. This inner tent is not waterproof. There was a huge puddle here. And I solved it with my fleece, because I don't need it, it's warm enough. But yeah, there was like a big puddle here, which is not the fault of the tent, it's my fault. But it would have been nice if this stuff was waterproof as well, because it just came in through here. Like this is wet, like very wet, it just was flowing in here. But on the other side, nothing, because it was covered. But yeah, my view, my lovely view, is no more. This is good training, by the way, for like wet weather camping. That's for sure. But so far, I'm doing good. But anyways, let's start cooking. Let's make some breakfast, which is gonna consist of eggs and avocado. Golden combination. Healthy superfoods. More fire. No, that doesn't work with a knife like this. Now, cooking eggs in a steel pan without, or stainless steel pan without any anti-sticking powers. Yeah, not my first choice, but well, it was quite hot. Oh, avocado everywhere. Oh, it's even worse than I thought. Oh, this is like unedible. Oh well. Just scrape it off the bottom. Well, breakfast looks delicious, doesn't it? I know. But, no, it's warm. Not bad. And of course, we're gonna finish it off with some, you guessed it, pure chocolate, baby. But okay, time has come to pack up camp. I have an hour window where it's not gonna be raining. Of course, the tent is really wet, so, well, first time I have to deal with that stuff. I think I googled quickly and I think you can just let it dry. You're just hanging it up somewhere in your shed. But yeah, it is very wet. Look at this, all these puddles and mud and just, yeah. I am not looking forward to packing this all up. It does smell so nice right now though. Like I'm in a mix of pine and oak and birch trees probably. I don't know. But it's mainly the pine trees that are just giving this beautiful, you know what I'm talking about, right? That typical smell that pine trees give. Oh, it's so nice. You know what? This is taking way too long. I should just do something else. Hold up 1 second. I'm gonna, you know, just make it all go away. For your sake. So here we go. And 3, 2, 1. But yeah, that's the end of this camp. Goodbye camp. Probably until next time because it is a good location. But yeah, it's also the end of the video. I had a lot of fun. I hope I made this video entertaining and well, if you made it this far, you know, stay tuned for more. Keep an eye on my videos because I am really enjoying these and I hope that I will, you know, better myself and go more extreme every video. Well, maybe not more extreme, but you know what I mean? Like every video I want to do something new or I don't know what I'm saying, but just slowly improve on this, right? Like move out of this forest, go to another one, hike for longer, maybe go for a 2-day trip. I don't know, go to the mountains, you know? All sorts of things are possible, so yeah. If you're down for all of that, stay tuned. But okay, thank you for watching and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.